Hi kids, my name is Mrs. Harma. I teach first grade at Wayne Elementary, but today I'll be your extended learning teacher and I cannot wait to get started learning with you. It's grade 1, cycle day 4, daily routines. Let's get started.
Okay, first grade scholars, help me sing our transition song. Ready? Let's sing. Sit down and come together, together, together. Sit down and come together, together right now. It's time to practice sounds and blend them together. Let's practice our high frequency words and write them down. Great job!
Okay, first graders, it's time to practice reading those high frequency words and writing them in sentences. Let's get started. Read this word. Did you say today? If you did, then you are correct. I'm going to use this word in a sentence. Today, I'm going to make a friend. Let's get started writing it. Today, I'm going to make a friend. The first letter of the first word needs to be capital. Today. And the A sound is the AY working together. I by itself is always capital. Am going. Going. Going to make a, since that A is saying its own name, we're going to end with that magic E. A friend. And we know that that's another high frequency word that we need to practice because it doesn't play fair. And I'm going to end it with a period at the end. Make sure you add that period to show that it's the end of your thought or idea. Let's read my sentence together. Today I am going to make a friend. Now you think of a sentence using the word today. Go ahead and take a minute to stop and write it down. Okay, first graders, here's another word for us to practice. Read this word. Did you say always? If you did, then you are correct. I am going to use this word in a sentence. You can always make other plans. Let's get started writing it. You can always make other plans. Let's get started writing that sentence down. Don't forget the first letter of the first word always needs to be capitalized. You can. And always. That's our word that we're practicing today. Always. That AY work together to make that A sound. Make a. Since the A is saying its own name, I know there's a magic E at the end. Other. There's that ER. Other plans. Now I need to stop and think about what punctuation mark I want to put at the end of my sentence. I'm going going to reread it to myself. You can always make other plans. I think I need a period at the end of that sentence. There. Let's read my sentence together. You can always make other plans. Now I want you to think of a sentence using the word always. Go ahead and stop and take a minute to write your sentence down. All right, let's read this word. Did you say laugh? If you did, then you are correct. Let's use this word in a sentence. I know he will laugh. I'm going to use this sentence on the board. Let's get started. I know he will laugh. Let's get started writing this sentence. First, we know that I by itself is always capital. So we're going to write the capital I at the beginning of the sentence. No. No like snow. We know that snow is spelled S-N-O-W from our story. No is a little bit tricky though because it has a silent K at the beginning of the word. So here I'm going to write no, which is also another high frequency word. He, will, ill, laugh. We have a vowel team, laugh. And we have GH working together to make the sound of an F. Now I'm going to read the sentence to think about what kind of a punctuation mark I would like to put at the end of my sentence. I know he will laugh. Well, the way I said that, I think I need to have an exclamation mark at the end of the sentence. Now let's read it together. I know he will laugh. Now I want you to think of a sentence using the word laugh. Go ahead and take a minute to write it down. Okay, here's another high frequency word for us to practice. First, read this word. Did you say both? If you did, then you are correct. I'm going to use this word in a sentence. We both want to play. Let's get started writing this sentence. We both want to play. Let's write that sentence. That's full of excitement. First, I need to capitalize the first letter of the first word. There we go. We. Both. That's our high frequency word that we're practicing right now. It's so important that we practice it because this one does not play fair. Want. That's another high frequency word. To play. Play. And that A sound is that AY working together. I'm going to reread the sentence so I can think about the punctuation mark that I want to put at the end. We both want to play. I said the sentence with excitement, so I'm going to put an exclamation mark at the end of my sentence. That way people know to say it with excitement when they read that sentence. Now you can read it with me. We both want to play. Now I want you to think of a sentence using the word both. Go ahead and stop for a minute and write down your sentence. We'll wait for you. We have been reading Pat's Birthday this week. Now it's time for you to read this book on your own. find a quiet spot and read every word of this wonderful book. When you finish, use a piece of paper to answer these questions. What is the problem in this story? How is the problem solved? When you're done, come back and we'll share our thinking with each other. Go ahead, get started. Oh, Pat's birthday was such a good story to read. Let's think about those questions that I asked you earlier. What is the problem in the story and how is the problem solved? Well, at the beginning of the story, the author tells us that Pat wants to have snow on her birthday. But the problem is that there isn't snow likely to happen on her birthday in May. So, the solution to the problem in this story is that her family creates a birthday cake with a snowman on it and cotton balls as snowballs so they have something to play with. I thought that was a great solution, although it didn't directly solve the problem with snow on the ground. It was an excellent way to make a happy birthday. What a good story. Let's keep going. All right, it's time for today's lesson. Let's get started.
Okay, first grade, help me sing another transition song. Are you ready? Let's sing. Now let's all be editors, be editors, be editors. Now let's all be editors to make the writing make sense. Listen to the sentence, the sentence, the sentence. Listen to the sentence, we will change it as a group. Great job.
Okay, first graders, let's edit a sentence together. We will check capital letters are where needed. Punctuation marks are at the end of sentences, and the spelling of words are correct. I'm going to show you a sentence in a minute, and we're going to work together to check it. Let's get started. Okay, first graders, it's time for us to edit a sentence. That means we're going to fix the sentence to make it look right and sound right. Let's get started. Maybe the snow will blow hard on Friday and Sunday so we can stay home all day. Some parts of that just do not make sense. So we need to think about what the author is trying to tell us so we can fix it. I also think some words don't look right. Okay, so let's think. What is this author trying to say? I think that they're talking about the snow on Friday and Sunday, and we know that the snow doesn't blow hard, the snow blows hard. So I think this author is being wishful that maybe the snow will blow hard on Friday and Sunday so we can stay home? No, that doesn't make sense. Home all day. That sounds like a great sentence. Maybe the snow will blow hard on Friday and Sunday so we can stay home all day. Let's go get started fixing up this sentence. Here we go, first graders. Let's get started with the beginning of the sentence. It says, maybe the snow, but we decided that we were going to change it to maybe the snow. So I'm going to cross out the word maybe and make it maybe. There. I'm going to keep it capital at the beginning because we know that every sentence starts with a capital letter at the beginning of the first word of the sentence. There. Maybe the snow. Snow doesn't look right. We know from our word study that when you hear O at the end of a word, it's usually O-W. So let's change that to S-N-O-W. W. There. Maybe the snow will blow. Again, blow doesn't look right. We know that OW should be at the end of a word instead of OA, which usually comes in the middle of a word. There we go. We fixed it. Maybe the snow will blow herd. Oh, that didn't make sense. We figured it out. That was hard. Let's cross that out and change that to ARD for that R sound. Hard. There, that looks right and it sounds right. Let's start at the beginning of the sentence and check what we've done so far. Maybe the snow will blow hard. Okay, let's keep going. On Friday and Sunday. Oh my goodness, we know that when you have that A sound at the end of the word, it's usually an AY. And I'm looking at this and it doesn't look right because they have the AI at the end. Again, that's a vowel pair that you would find in the middle of a word, not at the end. Let's fix that. Friday and Sunday. Sunday has the same thing. It ends in AI. Let's fix it. Sunday. AY. There we go. That looks right. Okay, let's start at the beginning of the sentence again. Read along with me and check it. Maybe the snow will blow hard on Friday and Sunday so we can stay home. Oh, that's not right. That doesn't sound right and it doesn't look right. I'm going to cross that out. I know I'm trying to say home. So I'm going to change this word by adding an E at the end. And then the magic E telling that O to say its name. Okay, let's see. Maybe the snow will blow hard on Friday and Sunday so we can stay home all day. We've got to fix day. It also has that AI at the end, and we know just like in Friday and Sunday, it should be AY, not AI. There. I think we fixed it, but I do remember we have to have a punctuation mark at the end. So let's reread it and think about what kind of punctuation mark this sentence needs. Maybe the snow will blow hard on Friday and Sunday so we can stay home all day. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely without a doubt an exclamation mark because all we want to do is stay home to play. There we go. Okay, let's read it again together. Maybe the snow will blow hard on Friday and Sunday so we can stay home all day. Great job, first graders. Keep up a good work on editing sentences. For today's activity, you'll be working on sentence editing. Please use lesson 39 in your distance learning packet to complete this activity. It's reflection time. What did you do today that is helping you become a more proficient reader? Let's think about that. We practiced editing a sentence today, and we needed to think about what sounded right and made sense, and also what looked right. So our word study practice really was helpful for us today, thinking about those vowel patterns and how they help us to spell things correctly. I'm so glad we thought about the work we're doing today. Let's keep going. Thank you for learning with me today. I look forward to teaching you again soon. Here are a few reminders for your time as you're working independently. First, watch the alphabet chant video. Second, read the Decodable Reader for the week. Third, practice your high-frequency words. Fourth, read 20 minutes and complete a reading log entry. Fifth, practice your handwriting by writing your letters from A to Z in both lowercase and uppercase, writing your high-frequency words, writing your CVCE and CVC words, and writing short and simple sentences. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.